Hello friends, this is Mr. Titus from Shalom Classes. So friends, this is my English video. If you want to watch the same chapters video in Hindi, you can watch the Hindi video also. I am from Shalom Classes. So today we are going to look chapter number 5, the 100 dresses part 1. There are two parts in this story, but we will look only first part or this is for class 10 and from the book of First Flight. So let us begin or let us start this chapter. The author of this chapter is Bsor Ester. Bsor Ester. So this is a true account of a girl while Bsor was studying in the school. There was a particular girl to whom the classmates and the other children also teaching. She remembered that story and she put that in her writing, named the girl Vanda Patinsky. So this is true story and the author, as I told you, Bsor Ester. So today I will tell you the major character of this chapter. Little bit summary we can discuss then after we will go to the main character of the story. This is the time, this is the day of Monday, or everybody were busy to doing their work in the class. Nobody noticed that why Vanda hadn't come today. Nobody noticed that why Vanda is absent in the school or in the classroom. So Monday went and Tuesday also come, but Vanda was not in the school. So both Peggy and Maddie also didn't notice that why Vanda is absent, why Vanda is not in the school or in the class. Vanda was a girl, one who was always sitting last row of the school and class and in the corner of the last line. She was sitting where the tougher students were sitting there. Means those students were not taking higher mark or highest mark, and those who were not studying well. Such students were sitting last row of the classroom, and there were mud, dirt, dust, and a lot of noises are there. And so in such condition, she was sitting there. Nobody understood that why she was sitting there. Some of them thought that she was coming from Working Heights, and that is why. So that is a local area, and most of the poor people are staying there, poor people are staying there, and from that area she is coming to the school, and there is mud and dust, and because of that reason she is sitting the last row of the class. That is the idea. But Monday has been gone, Tuesday has been gone, she is not in the classroom, or she is not in the school. Now they began to think, Peggy and Maddie, they began to think that what this girl Vanda is not coming to the school. Wednesday, they have waited there outside of the school. They wanted to meet her because every day or most of the day, when they are coming to school, before schooling time, they were little bit teaching to her. Okay, they were teaching to her when there is free time and when there is time of playing or when there is time of game. Such time also, both of them were teaching to her. Both of them means mostly Peggy was there, but Maddie little bit avoided that teacher. And not only Peggy and Maddie, but other students, other classmates, they will also teaching to her. What was the reason of teaching? Her name is Vanda Patinsky. Her name is Wanda Kwartinsky. She have come from Poland, or immigrated from Poland to America, and according to their culture and according to their situation, or it was the name of Wanda Kwartinsky. Mostly in America, there is name of John, there is name of Peter, there is name of James. Different kinds of names are there. That is especially for American names. That is very easy to pronounce. But Wanda Kwartinsky, it is difficult to pronounce that. So that is why they were making name fun to her by her name and by her Polish culture. She was from Poland and called Polish American. That was the first reason. And second reason was that she was coming with the blue and faded color dress. She was coming to the class or to the school with blue and a faded color dress. She was coming always with one dress, but when somebody asked her how many dresses you have, she answers like this: I have 100 dresses in my closet. That was something amazing. So that is why some of them thought she is boasting herself and she is lying. They were thought that they were thinking that she's telling lie. So that is why they always ask her, how many dresses you have? So she says like that, 100 dresses. Sometimes the students come, then how many shoes you have? She says that 60 pair of shoes. That was also something amazing. And some other students also come and they also asked the color, that may be purple, that may be velvet, and that may be designed with embroidery and something else. She answered that all yes. That is the situation of Wanda Kwartinsky. She was very poor girl and having no good dress, but always she was criticizing. She was being criticized by her friends. She was being teased by her friends. So here is next character is Peggy. So Peggy, she was waiting Wednesday to meet Wanda, but Wanda didn't come. Peggy and Maggie both were waiting to Wanda Kwartinsky to talk with her and go to the school. But that was the day of Wednesday, and Wanda didn't come there to the particular place, and they got little late, and they finally entered to the class. They discussed that why she is not coming to the school. They were questioning themselves, and they were questioning themselves, and they were but there was no any answer, or there was no anything answer. So anyway, I would like to mention you about little bit Peggy. Peggy was a sharp girl, and she had a lot of pressure, and she was always first in the class, and her drawing is also very excellent. Is very good studying, and she is very good studying, and she is getting very good numbers also. She is very good marks also. So that was her quality, and she was very famous in her class. Okay, everybody knows about her curly hair, black eyes, and a beautiful girl. She comes from a rich family background, and little bit she had very good dresses, and very wealthy, from very wealthy family. So here in this story we can see that she was also a soft-hearted girl. She was not a cruel girl. She had also a soft-hearted girl. And whenever she sees that somebody is teaching to animals, she began to cry. She began to think why such things are happening. Such kind of girl is teaching to Peggy. This is something, Wanda, this is something amazing. Why she is, she is teaching to her? Because when there is a question, how many dresses you have? There is answer 100 dresses. So that is why Peggy thought she is boasting herself or she is telling lie. So that reason, whenever there is a playing time, whenever there is a time before school or when there is a time after school, that time she always ask her and she always teach her. But not purposefully or not intentionally, she had a misunderstanding about her that I told you. For what reason she was telling, I have 100 dresses in my clothes, that finally they have understood that, but when they were making fun, they couldn't understand about that. Okay, so that was the reason she was teaching to her. Now, she was very confident about her drawing competition, the contest. Definitely she will be winning the contest. So because she was the only girl, one who was studying very well. So once again, I want to remind you, Banda Patinsky was always sitting last row. It doesn't mean that she was studying weak. It doesn't mean that she was studying weak. It doesn't mean that she has no talent. She was sitting there due to having dust and a cake of sand or mud from where she is coming. So that was the reason she was sitting last row of the class. So now we will discuss about Maddie. Who was Maddie? Maddie and Peggy both were close friends. Both were close friends. Maddie's mother most of the time goes to Peggy's home and collected some old dresses from Peggy's mother and modified that and given to Maddie. Maddie was a poor girl, but not poor like Wanda Patinsky. So she had poor, but she hadn't like Wanda Patinsky. So because of that reason, both of them have good friends. Wanda was not agree Peggy would teach to her. Most of the time, she thought that she would, stick to her and she would say that you should not do such things. But in between, she thought, if I repeat her or I repeat to other, next number will be mine because I am the poor girl, like Wanda Patinsky, but little bit higher than Wanda Patinsky. That was the reason. That is why she couldn't, tell her you should not do such things. And another reason was there. She started to write a notes to telling that Peggy should not do such things. But in between, she began to think about their contest. Okay, about the contest. The next day will be result of the contest, and definitely, and she had belief Peggy will win the contest because she studied very well. Such way she forgot what to write, and the day came, and both of them, the Peggy and Maddie, somehow that was traveling, a little bit raining was there, and so that there was Peggy's umbrella, and both of them they went to the classroom, and they knew that Wanda Patinsky was the winner of the drawing contest. So friends, this is the main summary and characters of the story. So, but they have tried to understand that why she is not coming to the school or to the class. That was the major question, but they couldn't understand. Next class or next part, we will know that why Wanda Patinsky was not coming to the school. So when there was announcement by Miss Mason that she told her one boy from the boys room number 12 and one girl from the room number 13 won their contest, especially the boy that who done something boat racing, motorboat drawing. For that reason he got, and here mm, Wonder Patinski won because she gave 100 races or 100 paintings or 100 drawings there. The judges also confused to what to accept and what to deny. So that is all of them had accepted all 100 races that was handed in room number 13. So here Mrs. Mason also said that all of you have given 2 or 3 pieces, but Vanda gave 100, and all are qualityful and all are very excellent collection. So that is why she won that competition or contest. By that way, they have understood and they implemented. So this is the summary and character sketch of this chapter. I hope you have understood. Yet if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and forward this video to your relatives and to your friends. Thank you. May God bless you.